YouTube just changed the rules for monetization for small channels, and there's a huge bust coming for my channel, and there might be one coming for yours too. I watched a ton of large channels explaining this to me, and there was one thing I noticed they all left out because it doesn't apply to them, but if you're a small content creator like myself, it applies to you. Stick around to the end. I'm gonna explain what that problem is and how we can fix it. In this video, I'm gonna open up my actual YouTube stats so you can see what a small unmonetized creator's content dashboard looks like in terms of views and watch hours. I am a few days late to this news. I've been away camping. I came back to find out a ton of information on YouTube changing their partner program to move the goalpost from 4,000 watch hours to 8,000 watch hours for small creators. Now, these changes don't take effect until February 1st, 2027, which means we have 5 months left to get to that 4,000 watch hours. Let's discuss what's happened. Let's take a look at my numbers. They're gonna be different than yours, but you might find some similarities. So right now I'm sitting just below 3,000 watch hours over the last 365 days, which is fantastic for a channel my size. I'm very happy with it. And presumably by February, I'll have the 4,000 watch hours, except for the one thing that you're not being told by the large studios. Under those old rules, I need 1,000 more watch hours, a third of my total watch time. But under the new rules, if I don't get to that 4,000, I'm gonna require 5,000 more watch hours. I haven't had any success with shorts, but I understand that the new rules will move you from 10 million shorts views to 20 million shorts views. YouTube says they're doing this to keep up with all the AI generated content that's coming on their platform, and that makes sense. But for those of us who are actually putting in the work behind the camera in front of the editing studio, this is hard news to swallow. If I don't make it to 4,000 watch hours before February 1st, that goalpost is gonna move to 8,000. For me, this was hard news to hear. 4,000 watch hours felt like an achievable goal, and it feels like just as I'm getting close to the top of that ladder, there's another ladder on top that I wasn't expecting. And it is important to point out, if you can get to those 4,000 watch hours before February 1st, 2027, the 8,000 watch hours don't apply to you, and your threshold will stay at 4,000. It's unclear what will happen if you drop below that 4,000 again. If we look at my channel and why this is a problem for me, my watch hours are all over the place. If we look at this video here, it's coming up on 900 watch hours in 3 weeks. By far the most watch hours I've ever gotten. Why did it work? I have no idea. I'm not a YouTube pro. Either there's something in that thumbnail, a search term in there, or the length of the content that really resonated with the key audience that YouTube was serving it to. The video did great. I'm very happy with it. The video that I put out after that one, I thought would do well, even though it was a shorter form content, and it flopped. It got 20 watch hours. So it's easy to sit back and look at my channel and say, you've got a video with 900 watch hours, just pump out 2 or 3 more of those, you'll be fine. But that's not the case. However, that let me know this is something I can do. If I can pump out 900 watch hour videos, I'll be fine. I tried to double down on that in my last video and make what I thought was a similar video. It only got 80 watch hours, a tenth what this video got. At 80 watch hours, I need to make at least a dozen more of those videos to get to my 4,000 watch hours. So obviously I need to adjust to what my audience wants, and this video is not gonna be about that. I'm not a YouTube superstar, I'm not a YouTube guru. I don't know what works. I'm only here to talk about the math and the part of this equation that you're not being told by the bigger channels. I started my channel December 1st, 2025. The lovely @HeyVanessaDawn convinced me to do Vlogmas, which I had never even heard of before. I had a great time with it. The videos were okay. I had a lot to learn about it. And as I kept putting them out, the audience was growing slowly but surely. What's important about that is the 17 videos that I put out between December 1st. Oh, which way is that gonna go? Oh no. There, right on cue, just to show I'm not a pro. Big light died. Now we're just gonna use this little light panel. Where was I? The 17 videos that I put out between December 1st, 2025 and February 1st, 2026 got me about 800 watch hours, which is wonderful. But this is the part that all the videos I watched about YouTube's changing rules on the large channels forgot to mention. You lose those hours. The 4,000 watch hours, as we all know, is a 365-day revolving window. So December 2nd, 2026, I will have lost all the watch hours I got on December 1st, 2025, which means by the time we get to February 1st, 2027, I will have lost 800 watch hours. So currently my 3,000 watch hours is looking a lot closer to 2,000 watch hours. This is gonna become a problem for my channel and maybe a channel like yours if you also have these outlier videos like I do, where you've got 900 watch hours and it seems like you're getting close to the goal. If those 900 watch hours had come in December 2025 or January 2026, they don't count. They are gonna go away. So as we're making new content through November, December, January, if the watch hours that are coming in are less than the watch hours that we already had, we're gonna end up in a deficit. So if you get 1,000 watch hours in December 2026, but you had 1,200 watch hours in December 2025, you're actually gonna be down 200 watch hours. So now the goalpost for me isn't 4,000 watch hours. Based on where I was at February 1st, 2026, the goalpost for me is actually 4,800 watch hours, because I will lose those 800 watch hours. And your channel, if you started it before February 1st, 2026, is in the same boat. That's the main point I want to make with this video. Those large channels are leaving out a key metric that you will lose your watch hours from your previous 365 days. Thank you guys for being here. Leave me a comment below if you're also a small creator. Let me know where your watch hours are and if you've done the math to see how many watch hours you need to make up before February 1st. And if you're still here, please subscribe, hit that like button, and next week we'll get back to our regular camping and family fun programming. Thanks. Oof. Woo! It is a bajillion Anderson degrees.